Hi, I said I'd be posting some things on my YouTube channel, little known facts possibly that people that know me now but didn't know me way back when might not be familiar with. I was born and raised in a little community in Nova Scotia called Maplewood. Later, I married and moved to an even smaller community of Pinehurst, Lunenburg County, Nova Scotia. However, over the years, I moved to Ontario, where I was lucky enough to have a #1 country music song. And if you remember, it was called Testing 1, 2, 3. It came out in the year 1972. But my story I'm about to tell you tonight is one of 1977. I was still quite popular on the radio, still getting airplay, still traveling, and there was a huge event taking place in Pinehurst where I had first moved when I got married. Now, Pinehurst is like a blimp on the map. Even today, we don't have a lot of population. I do live here now after living in Ontario for 20 years way back when. But my story continues on. In 1977, Prime Minister Diefenbaker came to our little community of Pinehurst. You'll see from the write-up, there were over 12,000 people, 4,500 cars. They were lined up for miles and miles. At that time, I was flown from Ontario to Nova Scotia to Pinehurst to entertain Mr. Diefenbaker. It's one of the highlights of my career, and you'll even notice that I guess the people in Maplewood still called me their own. So that's a little known fact and one I'm quite proud of. Stay tuned for more information and more little tidbits coming from me as time goes on. And please subscribe to my Joyce Simone official YouTube channel. I'd certainly appreciate it.